Good evening, YouTube. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Phoenix Dango. First things first, can you please subscribe? Help me get to 100 subscriptions. That would be awesome. Okay, so tonight I wanted to talk about Yang and how he defended Elizabeth Warren. First things first, I also have to apologize if my eyes are a little droopy. I'm like Joe Biden. I'm very tired. About to go to bed. All right, so Warren is facing criticism because she's been taking money from rich donors. Now, it's not right now. This was in 2018 when she was running for the Senate. She recently rolled over $1 million into her campaign that she has running currently for her presidential bid. Now, she is supposedly against big money, which is one of the big sound bites that she's been running on. She's got this whole grassroots thing going on that she's been really trying to push down our throats, which is what helped her rise to prominence right now. So she's actually, neck and neck with Biden. Okay, so Pennsylvania Governor Ed Randall, he donated $4,000. He also got a whole bunch of donors to come to a fundraiser at a steakhouse in Philly. He even got a thank you note. Now, all of a sudden, she's criticizing a fundraiser that was for Joe Biden and calling it a swanky fundraiser for wealthy donors. He said she had no problem taking our money before, and all of a sudden, now we're the bad guys. And we're power brokers and we're influence peddlers. Now, I can understand why he's a little bit perturbed about this, being the fact that, he organized the same thing for her years ago. And now all of a sudden she wants to take the high road and she wants to condemn all that. But she had no problem rolling over the leftovers from the Senate over to her campaign that's going right now. Now, all of a sudden, she's starting off a foot ahead because she's got all this money. Now that she's got all this money, now she can do her grassroots. She did, I believe it was Instagram, she did a thing where she was talking about, when I do my talk time, I don't go to, billionaires and people with tons of money. I go to the people and I encourage them and I talk to them. And then I ask them to donate $3. I bet you she's going to say that tomorrow night. I bet you anything. I'll bet you a shot. Tomorrow she is going to bring up the $3 thing and not even bring up the fact that she had tons of money left over from a previous race that she had already. So she's already starting way ahead in qualifying. Anyways, so this is what she's been running on. And now all of a sudden she's turning on the people that fed her back in the day. So I can understand why they were a little perturbed. I'm a little bit annoyed because it's yet another one of those things that she kind of sidesteps and people just seem to let it go. Now here's where Andrew Yang comes in. He defended her. And I mean, he did say, it's easier to get where you are when you start with that much of a lead. This isn't verbatim, I'm just paraphrasing. But he did say you can't begrudge something that someone has done at an earlier point if they decide to move in a direction that I personally think is positive. Okay, so Andrew Yang is a classy guy. I mean, because I would have thrown her all the way under the bus. I would have pushed her and I would have jumped on and rode her over. Like, absolutely not. He took the high road with that one. Because basically she had an unfair advantage. And it's like Hillary all over again. This is, you come in with things stacked for you and you just think you're going to win. But again, it's looking like she would, if she went to head with Trump, she's projected to lose. Andrew Yang is second, projected to win against Trump. Number one is Biden. I'm pretty sure Biden's not going to make it to the end. The news is reporting that they don't think he's going to make it to the end. The DNC doesn't think he's going to make it to the end, and they're scared they're going to be stuck with Warren, who doesn't necessarily have the, how should I put it, the stamina to beat Trump. One, Trump is going to go crazy with the Pocahontas references. Pocahontas, sorry. He's going to go crazy with those references. I think one thing that Andrew Yang has in the bag is that he wasn't a politician. So, one, you're going to be pressed to find something that you can harp on like that. There are no mistakes like that. Now, some people can say that's bad because we don't know how he's going to do. But I personally don't think he could do any worse than what we have right now, or a lot that we've had in my lifetime. Just saying. I really don't see that happening. As a matter of fact, when it comes to his motivation, everything is coming back to the people. I saw a comment today on Twitter where someone was calling him Robin Hood, taking from the rich to give to the poor. And Robin Hood was a hero. And I think he will be a hero once he gets elected. And I think it's going to happen. I think at the debate, he's going to really pull through. He is going to finally have a chance to come face to face because they've been talking about his proposals. And I firmly believe that he is going to come with that fire. But the way Andrew Yang handles it, he's very casual. He doesn't take things personally. He's not going to take jabs, maybe like slight jabs. I love the jab when they were like, what are you going to do with the natural disaster? And he said, I'm going to keep my markers in my drawer. And I died. It was hysterical. But he's pretty lighthearted. I think anything that comes his way, he's ready to battle. And I think they're going to. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm also happy that he took the high road with Warren, even though that's not what I would have done, but that's why I'm not running for president. I'm not presidential material, but Yang is. And when it comes down to Warren, I really hope somebody calls her out on that tomorrow, because I'm sick of her being able to sidestep everything. That you ask her a question, she'll start talking about something completely different. She'll just throw the attention over somewhere else so that, we don't have to wait for her to give us a response. So that we don't have to, it's just ridiculous. Like I feel like her heart is in the right place, but I just don't think she's what we need right now. When we need everything to stay pretty much the same, when everything stabilizes, okay, then I have no problem with her being there. But hopefully there's better options at that point in time. Anyways, that is all I have for you right now. Y'all have a great evening. Please subscribe and have a wonderful night.